Let's hope I get good audio out of this. Today's not windy, but it tends to be windy when I want to record, so let's test this out for the very first time. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to I don't know what I'm doing. Today, we're gonna try something a little more simple. And maybe I need to fill you guys in on what has been going on over the past few weeks. We tried tackling the suspension. It didn't go very well. The week we decided to do suspension, um, it was very annoying. It was extremely hot. Um, there was consistent thunderstorms every afternoon. So the amount of work that I was able to do was only narrowed to the morning. And to be fair, it wasn't easy. I had no idea what I was doing. I don't know what I needed to take out or how and in what order I needed to take things out. And if I'm not mistaken, I still made a mistake because I installed one of the ball joints and I did not grease it. Yep, I did not grease it. So I still need to take that all apart, all over, to get to that ball joint so I can grease it and install it. So anyways, this shock area is good. I still need to do sway bar links, lower control arm, and tie rods. And then I need to do the entire thing: suspension, upper control arm, ball joints, strut, spring, everything on the passenger side, and I still have to do the same thing to the back. So plenty of work. So today we are going to focus on this dash. Um, how we're gonna go about it, I have no idea. We don't necessarily have a lot of sunlight left, but it's the only real time I get to work on this car because otherwise it is very, very hot. Even at this moment in time right now, it is currently 93 degrees out and it feels like 98 is what the weather app said, and it's pretty accurate. It's humid, it's hot, there's no wind. It's bad. So I'm going to do my best to get this done. I have a new Dashpad cover that I need to install. Um, yeah, let me give you a quick walk around on the engine just so you guys can see more or less what I did with the suspension. All right, so let's take a look down here, shall we? All right, so I'm using my body as a shield from the sun, but as you can see right on top of here, new strut, right? New shock there. Won't really be able to see much through here because these tires are enormous, but there you go. We kept the old springs. We have a new strut there. Somewhere around here, you'll see the ball joint, and you'll see that that one is new. Nothing else got done. I'll be able to appreciate it a little bit more. It's cracked pretty badly in several areas. Now, I need to get it bolted down properly again, and then I need to sand it, and then I need to throw glue all over it so that it'll stick. But I need to sand it well enough that nothing cracks like that anymore. And I tried painting down here, but as you can tell, that's pretty hard to get to. But at some point, I'm going to have to take off this front windshield to be able to repair that gasket that goes all the way around. So when I do, I'll paint that. I'm sure someone will be nice enough to remind me. Um, we have a new valve cover seal. We're going to keep this valve cover. We're going to sand it and we're going to paint it to make it look nice. We're also going to be painting this air cleaner. We need a new air cleaner itself, the filter. We need a new one. And see how this one was before? It's all rusty and stuff like that. That one over there looks shiny. There's plenty of other things that we need to focus on later on. Like there's still a very obvious ticking sound coming from the engine, which I'm pretty sure has to do with the lifters. But once we get this car set on everything else, we'll take it somewhere to get those lifters checked. Right. Um, Another thing, we need to take this chair off because the rails that it sits on, at least on this side, it does not want to slide. And I'm not sure if it's just missing a cable that would allow it to slide after it's installed. But all I know is that right now there's only one lever to get this chair to slide, and that side wants to slide, but this side does not. So let's work on this dash, get this done. Next week, let's tackle this chair as best as we can. And then after that, oh, we need this plastic cover. It goes underneath here. That way we can adjust our fuse box back where it was supposed to be, glove compartment, everything else basically. So we'll figure it out. But definitely, this is going to be the biggest part of this project. This part right here. This is going to be drastic. Right? This lip needs to be preserved as best as possible. Along with this, we need to take all of this out. We need to fix all of this. This is going to be the thing that's going to take the most amount of time. It's pretty badly chewed up there with the rust. So that has to get addressed. This has to get addressed up here so we can install a spoiler. All things that I need to get done. Things that I don't want to do because they're time consuming. But I also need to learn. And I want to eventually have more project cars, so I definitely need to learn. I didn't get to show you guys the dash. The dash got painted black. Here are the new clocks. There's an ashtray missing from here. I gotta install that. There's also an AC vent that goes there. Gotta install that. Maverick. Hopefully see you on the road on August for my birthday. I'm definitely trying to get this car looking good for my birthday. I don't think I'll have everything ready, but I'm definitely gonna do as much as I can. Now, let's go get some sanding equipment and let's start taking care of that dash. Between these two spots, it's flat. Between this crack and this crack's a little higher. And between here and there, okay, so the deep spots are the cracks themselves. And right here, it begins to slope down. So I can't actually have it straight there, but here, see it's straight. Here it teeters a little bit. But I am fairly confident that it is indeed pretty flat. I'll sand it down one more time just to be sure. But I think we're gonna be pretty ready to start this soon. I have to wipe it down. I gotta remember that. Oh, get out of there. We can't be doing all this preparation if this thing doesn't fit. Let's make sure it does. Oh, careful. Oh, yeah. Just like that. And I mean, it's definitely not perfect. Not by any means necessary. You can still see a lot of the cracking on the back. But from the front, yeah, this will do. This will do nicely. Oh, wait. Oh, it fits all the way. Wow. That's what it would look like. All fixed. Well, now that I see this, I don't wanna Bondo it anymore. I kinda just wanna, why can't we just glue it on like this? Super excited for that, in case you can't tell. See my face? Dying of excitement. Okay, so update. It looks fantastic. And it already clips on pretty well without the Bondo. So I'm thinking, if I just put that on with the glue, the reason for the Bondo would be to level things out for a more even glue. But the glue that I'm using is a high strength silicone sealant. So we are going to very carefully put glue on this entire plastic piece and use the rest of it all over the dash. And then we're just gonna muff it in there. So let's move somewhere else to apply this on. And yeah, let's get this dash going. That way we don't have to stay here till 7. Probably already 6:30. This area right here, we're going to wipe it down, wipe it clean. We're going to apply the glue, and then we're going to smear it on. Please do not drag. I do not want you to scratch. I'll use this under this side so we're not scratching there. Let's use this plastic on this side so we're not scratching here. Ha. There we go. Now let's get some acetone from over here. Open up. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tin Can. All right. This will be for the glue. This will be for this. All right. We have way too much acetone on this here now, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and get as much of the loose debris out of here as we can. Look at that. Now we can read what it says inside. Stay up there. Stop sliding down. I'm telling you to slide down. All right. And let me show you this real quick. Another custom molded product for dashes, doors, and more by Accuform Plastics. Back formed JS, cut out by MP. I don't know, Michael Phelps. And part number 405, production code 3-24. Caution. Read installation instructions carefully. Apply adhesive only around permitted openings, otherwise the damage may result and the warranty will be void. Should we read the instructions? Probably not. Sounds like a lot of work. Oh no. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Stay up there. That's way faster. Look at that. We will get back to this in a moment with that brush we stole, borrowed, had, whatever the terminology you want to use. Okay, so we used a majority of the glue so far on the edges. So that means if I'm able to still smear this stuff, oh yeah, that's fantastic actually. Let's put a big glob right there in that corner. Let's put another big glob right here on this corner, on this square, because it's still good material there. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. I can feel the squishiness of everything, all the glue. So that means the glue is actually touching the material. Okay. Ooh. Careful with that. Wish I had a napkin. Okay, just have to go low, right there. Okay, hasn't gotten onto everything yet. Okay. Okay. Come on. Get off. Okay, there we go. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Too much glue on my hands now, but did we get it? Can't really tell back here. Oh, stuff. I feel the brittleness of the other stuff. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Right there, like that. Right there, like that. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. We did it. It's glued on. It'll take about 24 hours for it to properly cure. That's what you and me read, right? I gotta figure out a way how to paint that. Probably have to take this off anyways. But anyways, let me bring you in here so you guys can see what happened. Check this out. Dashpad, about $100. We sanded a bit. I didn't get to clean up back here, but I need a vacuum for that, and I don't have one. But overall, look, you see that? It fits right on top of that old dash. You got a little bit of glue there. That's all right. It'll blend in when it dries. But out here, look at that. Look at that. It looks great. Wow. I'm really happy about this one. Well, we did it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know that my content uploading has been going through it, but I promise you it's because of the amount of rain that has been happening. I don't have an indoor garage, so I really have to wait for the weather to allow. We did the dash pad, and the car interior is really coming together, all except for this right here. Yeah. See you guys next time.